We're a couple from Melbourne who sleep with people for money. I'm Axel, and this is my partner Evie. And today we're answering the question, do you guys get jealous at work?
It's a fair question because people would automatically assume that given we sleep with people for money, we may come across jealousy watching each other intimately involved with other people. But the honest answer is no. No, I personally definitely don't feel jealousy. If anything, I feel really pleased, really, a lot of compersion is probably the best word, to see Axel being able to give someone something that they've really desired for and that might be a really big part of their intimate journey. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, if I thought back 10 years ago, imagine myself in this situation, I would imagine myself being very jealous.
Oh, same, for sure.
Especially being there to see my partner with someone else. Like, it's natural to assume that would create jealousy.
For sure.
But the truth is, like, the more involved I am and the more I feel connected to the experience, the less jealousy I feel.
And that's how I feel too. It feels like, almost like this co-creation of this beautiful experience together rather than this opposing experience where I'm, feeling upset or like I'm missing out on something that,
And that's equally true whether it's a client who's a man or a woman, or if it's a couple or a non-binary person. It makes no difference at all.
Not at all.
No.
And I feel like jealousy comes from a place of fear, and it comes from a place of, potentially losing something or access to something. And I think it's, when you can understand that it's actually, jealousy is just information. It's just information about something you might need or something you might need to look into internally. And, if you're with a partner who can give you all those things and meet all those needs and there's still jealousy coming up, it's something to look deeper into. But, if you're with someone who, hides their texts from you or, it seems a little shady and you're feeling uncertain and jealous, that's information that there's something not right there that needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I can, based on like what you said, if I imagined that you offering somebody something meant that there was going to be less of you left for me, that would be a totally different thing.
For sure.
But, our work is our work, and that does not take away from our own sex life at all.
At all, no.
And when we choose to connect with other people outside of work, if anything, that creates polarity and makes our sex life even more exciting.
It does, the polarity of, enjoying connection with someone else or seeing a partner. Yeah, it does. It builds this kind of energy of like, you're a separate person from me and there's this space. And it's a really good reminder that, you are two separate people and you're seeing a partner be desired or enjoyed by someone else. It's like, it's a nice reminder, especially for people who get into, relationships where they live together and they're seeing each other all the time. And it's they almost forget what a gift their partner is. And for us, we on the daily are reminded why,
we get to see
that. And so, there is a polarity in our work that gives us that gift, which is great.
Yeah. I think another angle too is like when we're working together, even if we're working with a person who might, for example, be a heterosexual man, let's say, and I'm part of the experience and we are of service and together we're able to offer this person an experience that they want for, even if they're not directly sexually attracted to me, I don't feel jealous because we are still of service to this person.
Yeah.
And it's the same if it's a heterosexual woman.
Yeah.
As well from your perspective.
From my perspective, it is. It's just it's a giving experience. So the answer is no jealousy in this at all for us. We're really excited to connect with people and work together. I'm like, what are we going to do today? Who are we going to connect with? What are we going to be able to offer them? And just seeing how that plays out and the conversations afterwards. And it's lovely.
Yeah. I think it takes a lot of safety and conversation between two people to get to a place where that kind of safety and security in our connection is there before stepping into something like this.
Absolutely.
If it's something that hasn't been established ahead of that, we will probably have come up against that.
And we've got our own boundaries personally, so things that we're comfortable with, and we've got our edges. We're human beings, we're not perfect. We've got our wounding from our childhoods and from throughout our life. So we've got things just like anybody else, but we manage them in a really healthy way. They don't come into our work at all. And anything that we're not comfortable with in the work, we're not going to do. We're not going to go to work and work with someone that we're not comfortable with or we don't feel safe with. So it's a non-negotiable. So we don't have to worry about that coming into play at all.
Yeah, and also for us, it's an absolute requirement for anybody to work with us, whether it's man, woman, or couple, that they have complete respect and reverence for our relationship and our connection. If somebody is inquiring about a service that we felt they were looking for an experience where they might actually
degrade one of us or put one of us down in order to, I don't know, feel, aroused or just because it's a bit of an ego thing, it's just not on the cards for us. We're just not open to it for any amount of money. It doesn't matter how much. Yeah.
Well, in the past, I would have had a totally different view of jealousy and what that is and how that could play into this kind of job. So, I could totally understand if people watching this are scratching their head right now and probably maybe have their own things to say about jealousy or, from their own experience.
Yeah.
I'm very open to hearing what you might have to say. If you have anything that you want to share, feel free to leave a comment.
Yeah, yell out. We're happy to answer any questions. We do videos like this regularly, answering questions as well. So if you'd like a more detailed kind of answer, we can do that. But yeah, feel free, get in touch. We'd love to hear your thoughts or your question. And you'll see us soon.